The lighthouse keeper's sandwich on the rocky coast of Scotland. The same old lighthouse stood, but this time the villagers told another tale about Mr. Lewis. Everyone knew Mr. Lewis was very passionate not only about ships, but also about sandwiches. One day, a storm came, and while the waves crashed, Mr. Lewis was down in the kitchen, making the biggest sandwich the lighthouse had ever seen. So big, in fact, that he couldn't fit through the door with it. When a boat signaled for help that night, Mr. Lewis tried to hurry up the stairs with his sandwich, but got stuck. Fortunately, he managed to stick his arm out a window and wave the sandwich in the air. The light and the waving sandwich saved the ship, and the sailors said it was the most delicious rescue they'd ever had. Now, people say that if you're hungry and lost at sea near that lighthouse, you might spot a ghostly hand waving something tasty, and if you follow it, you'll always find your way home, and maybe even get a snack. The lighthouse keepers lost glasses in a small lighthouse on a windy coast. Old Mr. Benson was known for two things: his excellent lighthouse keeping skills and his terrible luck with his glasses. One foggy evening, Mr. Benson was about to light the beacon for a passing ship. He reached for his glasses, but they were nowhere to be found. He looked on his desk, under the chair, even in the soup pot, but no luck. Determined not to miss the boat, Mr. Benson squinted and climbed the spiral stairs. Halfway up, he bumped into a seagull, who seemed to be holding something shiny. It was his glasses. The cheeky bird had snatched them while he wasn't looking. Mr. Benson tried to negotiate with the seagull, using a sandwich as a peace offering. The bird considered it, then dropped the glasses right on his head. With a sigh and a smile, Mr. Benson adjusted his specs, lit the beacon, and joked, "Well, I always wanted to give the ships a truly memorable light show." And from that day forward, the sailors often joked that Mr. Benson's lighthouse was guided by a seagull with a great sense of humor and impeccable taste in eyewear. The lighthouse keeper's midnight snack. There was once a lighthouse keeper named Mr. Harper, who was very dedicated to his job, except he had one very funny habit. Every night, right before going to bed, he would sneak into the kitchen to eat a midnight snack. One stormy night, as the wind howled and the waves crashed against the rocks, Mr. Harper tiptoed into the kitchen to find his snack. But suddenly, the power went out. In the pitch dark, he knocked over a bowl of jelly, slipped on it, and ended up sliding all the way down the staircase with a wild yell. When he finally stopped, he realized he was holding the lighthouse lamp's glass cover like a bowl, and jelly was everywhere. Just then, a ship's horn blew in the distance. Mr. Harper scrambled up, cleaned off the jelly, and managed to light the lamp. The sailors later said that the beacon shone brighter than ever that night. They joked it must have been powered by jelly energy.